Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Pratibha Bhagat. I am from Jamod. I completed my 10th standard from SVRD, Jalgaon Jamod with 84 percentage, and I completed my 11th from the Nura High School, Jalgaon Jamod with 76 percentage. Now I am pursuing my BE in Computer Science and Technology.
Okay. And what's your strength and weaknesses?
My strength is I can work with a positive attitude. I have great patience. Again, I'm hardworking.
Okay. And what's your weakness?
My weakness is if anybody scold me without any reason, so I get short-tempered.
Okay. Okay. And which technical language do you like?
I like C++, and I know basic of Python language.
Okay. Okay. In Python, we don't use the brackets or like that, right?
Yes.
So how can we define the loop, or how can we define the blocks? How can we differ the blocks?
We have to directly write the line that see out and the in double quote hello world if we want to
It's okay.
start.
You are asking for the print or like that. Print and in double quote you have to write
No,
down.
no sir. We have to directly write the code. Not we don't use printf or scanf for that.
Suppose you have to print, then you don't use print there.
We don't have to write that close bracket, open bracket, that semicolon.
Okay, in Python 3 we have to write that bracket also along with the print. In Python 2, yeah, there is no need, but in Python 3 that's required. But my question is that this is the block. Suppose you are using the for loop in C language. How you can differ the code that's used in for loop by the curly bracket, opening curly bracket and the closing curly bracket. But here we don't use this curly bracket or like that. So how we can assign that block, or how we come to know, yeah, that part of code is assigned to the for loop.
We have to write for 0 to 1, and whatever the operation, if we have to add, then we have to write add equals to a plus b.
Yes, but how I come to know that add is equal to a plus b? That statement belong to the for loop, because we are not using the any bracket or like that. Suppose I write down in for loop, suppose whatever the I am write down, suppose a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, after c is equal to a plus b, and that's what that is in the for loop. Suppose, then how I come to know, yeah, where I have to close the for loop.
So we are writing the first line now, for 0 to 1, for n equals to 0 to n, or some value. After putting the n value, if n value is from 1 to 5, then it will execute from the for the value 1 to 5, and after completing it, it will automatically exit from that loop.
It's okay. It's okay. My question is not that. My question is, yeah, how many line after for loop, that for statement, how many statements there belong to that for statement? How I come to know? Suppose you are in C, then after for you will write down the curly bracket, you will write down the code in that, how many statement you have to write down, and after that close the curly bracket. So I come to know, yeah, whatever the code in that curly bracket, that belong to the for loop. But here you are not gonna use the curly bracket or like that. So how you come to know where you have to close the for loop?
I don't know sir that much, but we write, if we are programmer and we have to understand that where is closing, then we can write the comment also that for loop is closing or So what?
It's not about us, it's all about the machine, how machine come to know. Right? Because you are not executing it, machine executing it.
Yes.
Anyhow, you know C also, right?
Yes.
Okay. In C, what exactly the your key points?
Sir.
What is the key points? Means what's the your favorite part in C programming?
Uh, I know how to miss प्रोग्रामिंग अच्छी लगती है सीखी.
Okay.
मतलब आता है वो प्रोग्रामिंग करते हुए.
Okay, okay. I am asking that means among that C, which are the your favorite point, means pointer and all this thing, in that what's the your favorite point? Anyhow, suppose there is the one program we have to add first positive means positive 15 odd numbers. Positive numbers up to 15, including 15. So, can you please tell me the code for that using the for loop?
Okay.
Forget other things, just in for loop, what exactly we have to write down?
Okay. For in bracket I equals to from 1 to means I equals to 1 colon I is less than equals to 50 and I plus plus. Hello.
Yeah.
Then so means we have to add the odd number up to 50. Yes.
Up to 15, 1 5.
And odd number.
Yeah, odd number, only odd number.
Then after that we have to write the condition that when n is equals to n mod of 2 is double equals to is not equals to 0. Yes. Then we have to go inside the loop, means we have to write a equals n equals to z equals to n plus next number, means n plus I.
Okay.
Then and print z. Sorry, we are putting that z value. So print z.
Okay. And what is the Z and what is the n here?
So n means that is the odd number we are taking.
Okay.
Means 1, 3, 5, 7, and z is that addition of that 1 to 50 odd numbers that we will put in the z.
How can you differ this thing? Because you are asking that Z is equal to n plus I. I is your odd numbers, whatever the numbers you are taking, because you are using the suppose one if condition, and in that you have written this thing, right? Then Z is equal to n plus I.
1 minute, sir. Means z equals to I plus so I have to write that code, means I will not understand like.
Okay, that should be the Z is equal to Z plus I, where already you have initialized the Z is equal to 0 outside the bracket, and Z is equal to Z plus I.
Yes.
Because,
Z plus I.
Okay. Suppose there is one statement, one program, and we initialize the constant variable, const int I semicolon, and after that we have declared the variable, and after that in next statement we initialize I is equal to 100. Okay.
Yes.
And after that print I, in next statement we have write down print I, but that I is constant, so that we have initially we write down constant int I, that's the declaration. After that at the time of initialization we write I is equal to 100, and after that we print it, I is print I. Then what will be the output?
Sir, as we are declaring, means in first statement, that is integer I equals to means integer I that we are declaring.
Right.
Yes.
After that we initialize, but that is the constant variable, so that we use the keyword constant also. Is it okay? So question is my question is that can we declare means constant variable in another statement and initialize in another statement, or we have to declaration, means we have to do the declaration and initialization in same statement?
So we have to means declare and initialize in the same statement.
What happen if we declare in another statement and initialize in another statement?
So it will confuse that I is we are in first statement we are declaring as a constant, and in next statement we are initializing that I equals to 100. So
Yeah.
it will show error.
What kind of error? Is compile error, runtime error, or what exactly it is? And why it should means why it show the error?
It will be compile time error.
Okay. And why it is?
Because we have to initialize and declare in one line.
Why?
So because we are means we can't use only one variable as a constant, and we are not initializing in the first statement, and we are initializing in directly in the second statement.
That's what I'm asking. Why? Okay.
Because constant variable does not changes its value, and a variable change its value, so it show the error.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Do you means before that, really do you heard that constant and all these keywords that you use in C language? Miss, can you use the const keyword in C language?
नहीं.
नहीं कर सकते हैं? Then how can you ask?
So maybe I think that I haven't read that constant part, but I never used constant up till now.
Okay. Okay, const ये C में use कर सकते हैं.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Anyhow, do you heard continue and break statement?
Yes.
Okay. What exactly different between that?
If we are using while loop and we have to use only for 0 to 2, and we are initializing that from 0 to 5, and we have to break break that operation after 2, so we have to use break statement, and we have to continue after 4, then we will use continue statement. It will that operation will continue after 4 to 5, and it will stop for 3.
Are you sure about that? Okay, I will. Okay, I will ask. One code is there. Suppose for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. In for loop, inside for loop, curly bracket inside, print 1. Okay, break printf 2. Printf 1, break printf 2. Okay. One means, yeah, they are syntax, means syntactically you return them in proper format. I am just asking, suppose there is the printf in 1, and after that suppose break statement is there, and after that printf 2. Okay. The same program you use for using the continue statement. Okay. Then what will be the output in first program and what will be the output in second program?
So in first program output will be printf, it will print only 1.
Okay.
For break statement, if we are using break, in between 2 printf, and for second program it will if we are using continuous statement, then it will execute print, it will 1 and 2, it will give output 1 and 2.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, just Pratiksha, suppose continuous statement, in continuous statement, print 1 is first of all, it will be the print 1 execute, after that continue, and after that you are asking that print 2 also execute. Then what's the use of continuous statement? If we even didn't write the continuous statement, then also it will print the 1 and 2.
But sir, if we have to give condition, there are only 2 statements, but if we have 100 of statement, and we have to print only 1 to 20 statement, and after that 42 after means 1 to 20, and we have to not print 21 to 30 statement, and we again have to print 42 of 50, and miss then after by using continue statement we can continue that same loop by
Continue.
giving condition.
Please check it out. Okay. What exactly the difference between the pre-increment and post-increment?
Pre-increment and post-increment.
Yes.
If there is like I equals to 1 and there are plus 1 and print statement we have to print the value of I, then it will print 2 means after pre-incrementing we are printing value 2. And if there is I plus means it will print first one value and then it will increment. That will not consider in the program.
Okay, I will ask you one program. Suppose I is equal to 1. Okay. First statement is I is equal to 1 semicolon. Second statement I plus semicolon. Print in third statement print f I. Okay.
Yes.
And second program is that I is equal to 1. After that plus I. In first program we use the post increment I plus. Here we are using the plus I semicolon. And after that printf I. Means that syntax is proper. Printf in double quote %d after that and the I. Okay. Then what will be the output in first case and what will be the output in second case?
In first program it will output equals to 2. Means as we are doing post increment.
Post increment. In first program we are doing the post increment, and in second program we are doing the pre increment.
And in second program it will again print 2 because after means before print statement we are writing that code, so it matters where we are going to use that.
Okay. And suppose instead of that, suppose we write down means I is equal to 1. After that I plus. After that in last statement printf I plus. Okay. And in second program we use I is equal to 1 plus I printf plus I. Then what will be the output?
In first the output will be 2. And in second program the output will be 3.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. And suppose in that program, in same program, suppose we write down printf, means last statement we write down printf %d I comma I plus. And in second program we write down %d I comma plus I. Then what will be the output?
In first program the output will 1 and plus 2.
Okay.
And in next program output will be 1 and 3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why is 1 for I? Why it's 1?
So miss, we are initializing. Sorry. I in first program I will be 2 and 1, and in next program I will be 3 not 3, sorry, 2 3.
Okay, and in first program is 2 1 or
yes, 2 1.
okay. Okay, please check it out for that also. After that, do you like puzzles?
Yes, somewhat.
Okay.
If that got easy.
Okay. And do you like cricket?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, there is one tournament, means in one match, last three balls are remaining.
Hmm.
Okay. 7 run
Yes.
to win.
7 run to win.
Yeah. Both the batsmen on 94.
Yes.
Okay. 9 wickets are already gone.
Huh.
Okay. Then how both of them make the century?
Sir, miss, how many balls are remaining?
Three balls
3 balls, 7 run
to win.
to win, and both.
Both the batsmen on the 94, and
94.
yeah, and 9 wickets are already gone.
Huh.
Then how both of them make the century?
3 ball. So first is only 7 balls are miss. Only 7 balls are remaining. Yes.
Three balls are remaining, 7 run to win.
Sir, only one of them miss. Only one of them will complete century. Miss after 3 ball miss. If
No,
one
question is not that only one of them can make century or both of them can make century. Question is that how both of them can make a century.
Okay. हाँ. If both miss one player अगर उन दोनों ने भी एक बॉल में 6 अगर मारा उन्होंने सिक्सर तो वो दोनों भी कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, how? Use the international rule. How? Just ask me. In first ball, suppose batsman A is there on strike. Okay.
Yes.
Then
It will at first ball he will hit 6.
okay.
If in second ball that if he only take a 1 run, that second player get a chance to come.
No. Please come, miss. Please. 6 plus 1.
7.
Match is over.
If second player, if at second time he hit a no ball, then no, again no chance. If at first time at first ball if he hit 4 miss अगर उस if he is taking 4 run and in second at first ball he will take 3 run.
Okay.
At next miss second one will have chance.
Right.
Then he will also take 3 run.
Okay.
No, he will take 6 run.
Okay. Match is over.
No sir, I don't know.
Okay. Anyhow, think about it. Okay. I have done from my side. Any question from your side?
So what are the mistake I have done in this interview?
Yeah, most of time I saw means if you guys don't know the answer, then please clearly say no instead of stuck on that point, taking the much time for that point. Even you don't know what exactly that term, still you are trying to answer out or like that. That's not good at all, because obviously interviewer has more knowledge than you, because that person is working in that domain from many years, and whatever the question he is asking means for that question he is preparing from long time, so he has good knowledge about that than you for that particular question or for that particular technologies. So please, if you don't know, just say sorry or like that, but don't don't make a point added for that things. It will be the really harmful to you only. Rather than that, yeah, it's okay. Rather than that, everything is fine.
So what should I improve?
Yeah, one subject, in one subject means you have to prepare somewhat more, means like that you are preparing for C, then prepare in depth. You ask for the Python, but you don't know how the blocks and like that defined for the for. That is the very basic thing, right?
Yes.
So don't put the things in which you don't know, means even basic or like that, because you are opening the different areas to ask the question. If you didn't write down this thing in your resume, still you are not confident for that particular technology, then obviously interviewer will not gonna ask these questions or like that, because they don't miss we don't want that you should be expert in all the fields or all the technology, but we just looking at whatever the technology you have mentioned in that, how much knowledge you have, so that whenever you come to our company, at that time whenever the company provide the training and all this thing, then you can be expert in these technologies also.
Yes.
That's the second point, nothing else.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.